So, the Justice Department executed a woman on Wednesday early in the morning. Her name was Lisa Montgomery. Lisa Montgomery was convicted on killing Bobby Joe Stinson. Okay. It was even worse. It was even worse because Bobby Joe was strangled from behind, and then her unborn child was removed from her stomach, her womb, while she was still alive, still breathing, still conscious. She was 23 years old, Bobby Joe. The child was unborn, obviously. And Lisa Montgomery was 36 years old. This happened in 2004. She got convicted in 2007. The court convicted her to a state-sanctioned execution. All of this was terrible because she met up with her online. They were supposed to be two pregnant women, and one of them was Lisa was gonna buy a terrier, a dog from her. Now, somehow, even though they met online and this was an innocuous transaction, Lisa ended up murdering a young, innocent woman. Lisa has a lot of mental health issues and things of that nature, and we're going to dive into that in just 1 second. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yes, I do believe that she does need to spend the rest of her life in prison. What had happened to Bobby Joe was horrendous, and I just want to start out by saying that my heart so goes out to the family of Bobby Joe. Her family members, her friends, the community. I know that they're hurting. And I am so sorry that this happened to you. But I am here because I want people to understand the torture that my sister endured her whole life. And that the people that had let her down over and over and over again, the community had really let her down. The state of Kansas had really let her down.
Hey, it's your brother Vandor. Make sure to subscribe or check us out on our Facebook page. Thank you for watching. Let's dive in.
The time she was a small child, Lisa Montgomery's life was filled with torture, sexual violence, and terror at the hands of the people who were supposed to love and protect her. Lisa was raped regularly by her stepfather starting around the time she was 11. Her mother began trafficking her a few years later, often to multiple men at the same time, telling her that she needed to earn her keep. When she was 17, her mother coerced her to marry her stepbrother, who continued to abuse and rape her for years.
All right, my people. So, the question here, you know what? It's two questions. The first question is it okay for the state to convict and kill someone who has done wrong, who has clearly killed, who's clearly murdered, who has clearly done something wrong? Is it okay to seek a similar action in retribution? So if I do something to you, should you do something back? Should you react in a similar fashion? Is that okay? And is it okay for the government or the state or the governing body to do such thing? So that's the first question. The second question is, should people be held to account for their actions when they are clearly going through something, unstable mentally, incapable of processing what exactly they did, let alone all the world in the context in which it happened? Should that factor in. If someone is mentally unstable, if someone has had a rough life, if someone's been abused, should that be factored in? Vandor the source, of course, is a biased individual, so I have my own commentary on the situation. I truly believe that an enlightened state, a state such as ourselves, hopefully post-Donald Trump or post-crazy instability bipartisanship, that is not occurring because we don't have bipartisanship. If our system was perfect, if our system was better, if we had the Federation, the Starfleet, the top of the top type of systems, if our system was there, do I think that we should be murdering people because they decided to do the same thing? No, I do not. I think that our system should be better. I believe that we should, at the minimum, at the bare minimum, harvest organs or get blood, get something from these people who have committed horrible atrocities. Now, I know that might not be unethical, or that might be ethical, whatever kind of the ethics. That is wrong to the LCLU and to other entities. However, it is wrong to me to waste a living human being. It is wrong to me to have someone be murdered, electrocution, lethal injection, when there are lots of good people who are dying right now due to health complications. So at the very least, if we are going to do the savage action of retribution, an eye for an eye, a capital punishment system, we should at least harvest these people's organs, get their blood, kidney, bone marrow, at least donate their body to science, help multiple people with the person who's killed someone, who's hindered or shortened someone's life. Whew, we should at least do that. But instead, we will throw away a person like Lisa Montgomery. We will say that her body, we will say that her brain, her potential, her contributions that she could have given to the human society are irrelevant and invalid because she decided to make a mistake, a gross one, a horrible error, something that a human life has been lost. However, if the research that had been done on Lisa Montgomery's body, or the organ, or an eye part, blood, liver, kidneys, something had been benefited to humanity, she would have been offsetted. Her evil action would have been offset because more people were saved. No thanks to Miss Montgomery, but more people were saved because of her life than wasted. My problem with humanity is we are so quick to waste, shooting and killing and murdering each other. We are so quick to throw humanity. We're so quick to throw. We have so much to offer. Each and every one of us is a gift. And until we see that as a government, as a society, that we are all gifts, regardless black, white, regardless of nationality, Mexican, Latino, black, Indian, regardless of sexuality, gay or trans or straight, regardless of location, America or Brazil or Chile, Cuba, regardless. Until we see that, we are never going to harness the true potential of humanity. Humans are only as good as the collective. The collective is very important. The only reason you know everything you know is because many other people came before you. Same with everybody else. No one is special. No one is different in that aspect. We are all benefiting upon the accomplishments of humanity. So give your brothers and sisters that. Acknowledge that they are great. Acknowledge that people of other races and other creeds are fundamentally great. Whew, Vandor the source is out. God bless Lisa Montgomery. God bless the woman who passed away, who she killed. I just cannot believe that a pregnant woman got her stomach gouted and murdered. And I cannot believe that instead of making that woman understand her mistakes, teaching her what was wrong, even harvesting her organs so other people can live, Instead of any of that, we just throw away a whole human. Because that's what our society does. We do not value human life. We should. Vandor the Source is out. Make sure you subscribe to the Vandor the Source page. Thank you for watching. Vandor is out.